What you saying, people?
Huh?
What you saying, people?
What happened?
What you mean? What happened? What you saying, people?
What you mean?
You said what you keep walking for?
Oh, excuse me. Before you keep on walking, come here. How you doing? No, thank you. If I needed a reason to smile, you'll be my reason. If I needed a reason to smile. How you doing?
Hi.
What's your name?
Wait, I'm old enough to be your mother.
No, you not. Why you lying like that?
I'm almost 40.
You almost 40? And guess how old I am? I look young, don't I?
Yes.
35. 1991.
Thank you for your time.
What you saying, people?
Huh?
What you saying, people?
What happened?
You said
What you mean? What happened? What you saying, people?
What you mean?
You said what you keep walking for?
Oh, I said before you keep on walking, how you doing? I was trying to talk to her.
He just introduced himself.
Hey, I was introducing
I was just
myself.
talking to him.
He knew what he was saying.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. I said before you keep on walking, how you doing? But is she in a relationship? My fault. My fault. My fault, bruh.
He gonna get Chris.
I ain't getting
He gonna get Chris.
Being young is full of these moments. These moments where you're like near death at the hands of like another young dude, a young person. Like, what was the sense in all that shit? You're gonna fight a man for just trying to talk to the girl, and then the dude was like jumping in like you talking hard to the man. Like, why are you doing that? These are mistakes that we make when we're young, and thank goodness we made it out. For all of us that are older, made it out. I'm very sure that everybody's had this type of situation. The thing is, like, all he did was like say hi to her, and she kept walking. It seemed like she didn't hear the rest of what he had to say, so it may have been miscommunication. But still, it wasn't worth all that. But being young, you're gonna make these type of mistakes. You're a little hot-headed and feeling yourself. This is what happens. So, just chalking it up to being young and stupid.
What's up? I have a shirt that matches that.
You said what?
I have a shirt that matches skirt.
You got a truck that matches my shirt?
I have a shirt that matches skirt.
Oh, I got that shirt at home. So
You do?
which one is? Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on, I'll be back.
I had to let her know I got a shirt that matched that skirt. You heard?
I don't believe this is his first time getting curved, but this looked pretty epic. I mean, she was. If my memory doesn't serve me, if my memory serves me right, India Love is some kind of like big time streamer or something. I don't know. And he just said like a few words, and it's like, what was she supposed to do? Was she supposed to faint? Man, bro, you gotta put some effort into that, man. Put some elbow grease into that, into those lines, man. You gotta do better. You at least got the tall thing going. So, dust yourself off and try it again.
If a man comes on here and says that a content creator from Oakland locked herself in his trunk, I did that. Now, he already did his little story time, so I'm just going to tell you guys my perspective. We went to a restaurant. He went inside to go get the food. He left me in the car. Now, I be having these intrusive thoughts, and it got to me. I was by myself, and I said, I wonder if I can get to his trunk from the back seat. Why was I thinking that? I don't know. So I took my shoes off, and I climbed in the nigga's back seat. Once I was in the back seat, I let down one seat first, and then I let down the other seat. And then I realized the other seat was a double seat, so I could let this other side up and just roll in. While I was in the empty ass trunk, I said, I wonder if I could close this from the inside of the trunk. So I slipped it and closed it. Once I closed it and I realized, oh shit, it's closed. How the fuck am I supposed to get out? And in my memory, there's supposed to be a latch in this motherfucker that lets me out. There was no latch. I sat there for another 30 seconds contemplating, should I call this man? Should I just wait for him to come back to the car and realize that I'm not in the seat and he might need to look around the car for me? But in my head, how would this nigga know I'm in the trunk? Would he even check the trunk? So I called him and I said, hey, can you come get me out the trunk? And he said, in the trunk? Why are you in the... He opens the trunk from the outside. Instead of getting in the car to open and just let me out, y'all, he opened the fucking trunk from the outside and we're in broad daylight, public. I'm pretty sure all the witnesses was like, why is this nigga taking this girl out the trunk? Why she ain't got no shoes on? So yeah, that's how I ended up in the trunk.
This girl looking like a good time. She was sitting in a stranger's car because she's just dating the dude, and she ends up in his trunk. How do you end up in a man's trunk? You have to walk yourself through that and think, as the guy that's dating her, probably like the first time, you gotta wonder, the fuck are you doing in my trunk? She seems like a good time, and it seems like a mistake, and I don't know, man, like, I don't know, it's just, you better check her out, see if she takes meds. If she does, it's on you. What do you proceed forward?
I'm not gonna pay the check if you're not gonna sleep with me. That doesn't make any sense.
Like, that was your whole intention? Like, I feel like I was, from the day we met till today, I never gave off, oh, I'm like the hookup girl.
Guys, never ever treat a woman this way. I'm not usually for public shaming, but guys like this should be put on a list. Unfortunately, you won't be able to prevent every dating nightmare, but there are ways to check for some red flags. That's why I personally recommend Public Data Check. In this day and age, there is nothing wrong with doing some research ahead of time, and it might just save you $130.
The guys that make us look bad. These are the guys that are like, that follow the red pill ideologies and all that shit, and just look at women as objects, and this is not what men do, what real men do. We don't do that shit. We date with intention. I know it sounds corny, but we date with intention, and if nothing comes of it, walk away. All you did was spend a little money. You're gonna meet that smash eventually, so ain't no reason to get mad about it. I just hate when guys do shit like this. It's so whack.
You put the curry on the chicken, like you don't put the chicken on the curry.
This is the #1 heated debate right now. So looking at the camera, I want you to tell these people, is it curry chicken or chicken curry?
I don't know your question before. You don't chicken curry.
Chicken curry.
Chicken curry. Chicken curry.
Chinese in the house, man. Chicken curry. Chicken curry.
They're wrong. Curry chicken.
Curry chicken. It's curry chicken.
It's curry chicken.
Chicken curry is Guyanese, man.
Oh my god, take that out.
You take the chicken and then you add curry to the chicken. It's curry chicken. What are you talking about?
All love. Curry chicken, chicken curry. We're all from the same culture, right?
Curry chicken. Curry chicken. Yes.
In descent, I'm mortified by the Trinis in the chat. You gotta be kidding me, because I'll still never understand it. But hey, man, it's a cultural thing, and if that's how y'all roll, that's how y'all roll. But it's curry chicken. Curry chicken is the correct answer. Will always be the correct answer. What kind of rusting that? That sound right?